See if we get through all that without it being a problem. Yeah. Sheesh, food is not great. Not great, Bob. Not great. All right, let's put some flooring down here. Hi everyone. I hope you're enjoying the video so far. In case you didn't know already, I'm an author and I have several books out. Out of the Dark is my debut novel. It is a portal horror story about two siblings, one who is taken and one who spends their life searching. It deals with themes of depression and sibling loss. I hope you pick it up and enjoy. Anthropods and Breakfast and Other Journeys We Take are my two short story collections. Wraith and Spectre and Escape and Transform are two short story ebooks available now as well. Scan the QR codes, check them out. Also, since we're here, maybe hit that like button and subscribe. It lets me know that you like the video and encourages me to continue on what I'm doing. Thanks so much. Let's get back to the video. All right, what do we have for seeds? Red spinach, probably. Rice. Annoyed caught in the rain, annoyed after sleeping in the grass. Dude, you chose to sleep outside. You chose that. Do red spinach for now, and maybe rice after that. Artifact claimed. Must have tanned hides. Okay. Again, don't have great choices here. Maybe this donkey, I guess. They'll give us some food too, I guess. I suppose, I think maybe. This is Astish the blacksmith. He generally acts with a narrow focus on the current activity, has an active sense of humor, tends to be a little tight with resources when working on projects, and is quite comfortable with others that have a different appearance or culture. Doesn't handle stress well, has a greedy streak, occasionally overindulges, and does not go out of his way to help others. He is slow to trust others, doesn't often feel envious of others, and tends to think before acting. He's not particularly interested in what others think of him. Dreams of raising a family one day, personally values romance, does not particularly value the truth, and doesn't care about art one way or another. Likes real gar, bismuth bronze, claro opal, Ramie fabric, the color fuchsia, mules for their stubbornness, anchovies for their distinct snout. Sure, the sound of the flutes of ringing and the sight of the velvety silk. When possible, he prefers to consume 2-grain weight beer and finger limes. He absolutely detests lizards. Alright, we'll let you do that. We have some additional food. Probably should stop doing that and just allow the bones to accumulate a little bit, because sometimes I need bones. Alright, really upset dwarf. It's excitement, huh? Wants to craft something. Make a horn ring. I mean, already seems to have improved. If only temporarily. Exhilarated after a sparring session. Why didn't you say that before? I feel just fine. It's focused. Alright, good. Alright, back to the matter at hand. We need bedrooms. We need them fast. Oh. well, we can fix this. Which levels? Alright, let's finish this thing up. Whoa. Astesh the blacksmith has created a Kustit Themin, an iron anvil, and claims it as a family heirloom. Anvil. Artifact anvil. What am I looking for? Granite. That's 5. That's 5. That's 2. Sure. This is an iron anvil worth 7,000. It is encrusted with round brilliant cut sardonyxes and studded with iron. The object menaces with spikes of cobaltite. On the item is an image of a leech and donkey leather. A leech! So I think the idea is they get good thoughts if they're in a great working environment, but I kind of want to just put that on display somewhere and say this is great. Like maybe that goes into our new library. This library might be impressive one day, but today is not that day. Here we can put Warhammer. And here we can put earring. Where is this? The bismuth bronze low boot. Object is adorned with hang rings of sylvite and menaces with spikes of rubicel. Sure. Didn't look like anybody needed to go to the hospital, at least. Just a little bit of fighting, nothing too bad. Okay. That's okay. All right, more bedrooms. Hopefully. Doors. We got the doors. Beds. We got the beds. Iteb, Unib, Iden, Kib, sector. A baby? Iton the bowyer, huh? Excuse me. Doop. No doors. Oh, my phone's gonna die. All right. So that's 6 more rooms. Let's do acquire an object. Let's do acquire an object. Do 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 do. A dumb question, but I'm not running out of hard drive space, right? Okay. Okay. I think we might be winding down soon, maybe at the end of the quarter or the end of the season here. Wants to pray to Zaz, huh? I'm kind of surprised that this clothing isn't getting put into the trash pile. Is anything getting put in the trash pile? Should be. Might be low enough on their priority that they're not getting to it though. Maybe. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I make beds. 4 bedrooms. All right, I had these. Oh, right, I had those. Out of doors again. Why am I always out of doors? Because you only make 10 at a time, dude. Because you only make 10 at a time, and let's face it, you get 71 dwarves, and they're all unhappy, except for the 40 that are. Okay, fine. Got to the point where all the really upset dwarves have bedrooms at least, so hopefully that won't be causing more problems. I've been focusing on ITEB a lot. Let's look at Ask Chess. What do you need? Acquire an object. Eat a good meal. Be extravagant. Be with family. Be with friends. Martial training. You have no family. You have no friends. You should maybe stop making stuff in the in here. You're a legendary armorsmith, but yeah, maybe. And I guess we're almost done. We're getting there. Maybe. What are you gonna go do now? Attend a meeting? You gonna go yell at somebody? And yeah, the mayor hasn't requested anything, so I do wonder if the mayor is going to request anything, or if because they don't have any preferences that are craftable things, they just don't. Look at all that. Satisfied, 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 panicked, reliving, being attacked. What were you attacked by? Oh, maybe he was attacked in the dining hall when there was brawling under the influence. That's possible. I'll take you off of that. Let's see here. What else? I could send them out again and try to get more stuff. Like, I kind of want to see what this stuff is. Go explore mirror drawer. Now we have a wide variety of foods. What is this? Shale? I suppose I've even made any more shale? 3. And they were already there sleeping. It made sense to me to just give them the room. It's fine. Those are done. Those are done. A lot of folks in the tavern. Hope everybody's having a lovely day out there. Thanks for this long stream today. I appreciate it. Been a while since I've had the opportunity to do a nice long stream like this. And yeah, if you're over there on YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe. Check out my other videos, stuff like that. And within inches of getting monetized over there, which, you know, isn't like a big deal, but at the same time would be nice. Yeah, I also have a number of books out of the Dark, Arthropods, Breakfast and Other Journeys We Take, 2 short stories rather, ebooks, Wraith and Spectre, and Escape and Transform. Links have been popping up in chat. Also links to my Twitch channel, my blog, my newsletter. If you're over here on Twitch, the link to the YouTube channel is there as well. Check them out. Click the links. That's what they're there for. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Yeah. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. I do love streaming. I love being out here. Just lets me get my work done. It lets me do the thing I want to do. Yeah. Things and things and things. And I said this earlier, but tomorrow morning probably won't start streaming, or I definitely won't be starting to stream until later if I'm streaming at all. I hope to stream, but I just don't know if it's in the cards for tomorrow. So we'll see. Uh-oh. Did I trade for a marble? Shoot. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I must have gotten it from the most recent trade. And that's really unfortunate because that would have been my third piece of marble. I could have made a statue out of it. But here we are. Guess we'll wait till next time. All right, let's see what Muscular Merchants had to say about this here place. In the late winter of 252, the forces of the Smith of Creation searched Mirror. Lauded Cobra's The Brightness of Geniuses was looted. Admired Plains The Greater Stability. The Sneer of Society. The League of Running. And the Mountain Halls Within Reason were all looted. Alright. Those three locations appear to be empty. Maybe Cot Oils is going to be next. There's a lot of stuff there. So we have Admirer Plains, The Greater Stability is a large iron chain leggings worth 8,000. It menaces with spikes of red flash opal. On the item is an image of a rectangular cabochon in clear glass. Oh, also apparently we just dropped all our stuff out here. It's fine. Ilash Roar is a steel crossbow worth 8,000. It is decorated with reindeer bone, and the object menaces with spikes of pig bone and water buffalo horn. Tinan Rethal is a brown zircon toy boat worth 8,000. It is encircled with bands of donkey hoof. On the item is an image of gizzard stones in black bronze. On the item is an image of Vabok's slap hatchets, the dwarf and dwarves in mountain goat horn. Vabok's slap hatchets is surrounded by the dwarves. The artwork relates to the election of the dwarf Vabok to the position of mayor of the Washed Guild in 144. Alright, so we have 3 artifacts. What else did I get? Leggings? Oh. Also this. Where's that? Oh, it was in a stockpile. Geber Gisek. Shinkas is a copper battle axe worth 2,000. It is decorated with jabber bone. Alright. Well, a fine start to a fort. We have played a total of 3 years. And it's coming along. It is coming along. It's looking good. But I think this is a good time to say goodbye to Wonderhammer for now. It will return. Don't you worry. Thanks for tuning in. One last mention about my books, if you don't mind. Out of the Dark is a portal horror. Anthropods is a collection of 19 weird literary fiction. Breakfast and Other Journeys We Take has 9 contemporary realism stories. Escape and Transform is low fantasy. Wraith and Spectre is a spacefaring sci-fi. Scan the QR codes and check them out. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe. Be good to yourself, be good to others. I hope to catch you in the next one.